Welcome to the Talk podcast with ideas strategist Linda Reed-Enever. Talk is where we chat about ideas and inspiration you can use to market your business. Get ready for practical tips you can implement today with your host, Linda Reed-Enever.
Hi everyone, Linda Reed-Enever, and welcome back to the Talk podcast. In this episode of Talk, we're going to delve into tips that will help you get results on social media. Just a number of my favorites that will help you make the most out of the social media posts that you're creating. Now, social media is a powerful tool for businesses of all sizes, and gone are the days where we actually have to pay a newspaper or something to promote our business. Social media puts that right within our hand. There's an expectation nowadays more than ever that business owners are connecting with their customers via social media. Most people expect a social presence, and if you don't have one, then they're left questioning whether you're valid or you're fly by night or what's going on. But I understand as a business owner, there are so many things that you've got to do alongside marketing your business. Sometimes you can be left thinking, is social media actually worth it? And that's what we're going to delve into today. Your posts, if created in the right way, can help you build brand awareness, promote your products and services, and make sure that you're connecting with your customers in the right methods. Now, the first thing when it comes to social media that I suggest that all people do is choose the right platforms. Now, I'm a big one about making sure that you have your social media handles and all of those things on all the social profiles. I'm a big person in believing on setting them all out at once. So choose the right platforms. Talk to the people you already work with. Find out where they hang out. Talk to your prospective customers, find out where they hang out. And then have a look at your competitors. What social platforms are they using and what is working for them? Being on the right platform is half the battle when it comes to getting engagement. The next tip that I've got for you is to write for your audience and not for you. It is so easy as business owners to want to write for ourselves or where we're at within our journey. We are not our client. We are not the person who's going to be looking at buying our product or service. So we need to write for our audience. We need to motivate them. We need to talk about the pain points. We need to share stuff that will inspire them. We need to share stuff that will engage them because we've already progressed along the journey. Even if we're a coach, we've progressed along the journey. So make sure you're writing helpful content, sharing engaging content that will give your audience a win. Now, social media is a visual platform nowadays more than ever. So use visuals, use images, use photos of your face to create that human-to-human connection through the screen. All the algorithms love a face. They love a face because it's human connection, and it's also what people stop and they look at. And it's part of the reason that if you've ever loaded a video to Facebook or YouTube or any of those channels, you get an ugly face because it's the emotion that people connect with. So when you are using visuals, make sure you're connecting with emotion. Brand your posts so that people recognize what they are visually. So you make sure that you're using tools like Canva and you're setting up some really good branded visuals. So if you use tips or testimonials, set up a template and make sure that you use them regularly. Now, the other tip that I've got for you is to use video to educate and inspire your audience. The journey of social media isn't sell, but if you can educate them on how to use your product or inspire them with a top tip or give them a mini win that allows them to take an action and see some results, then that's going to really help your people. Now, all the platforms right now love video. They love video. They love it in short form, which is your 15, your 30 to 60 seconds of content and up to 90 seconds on some of them. Then they love the longer form video, which is the sweet spot for those tends to be between the 8 and 10 minute mark. Making sure that when you are using video that you're filling in your descriptions, you're explaining what's in the video, and you cater for all the learning styles by making sure you put a transcript or some show notes in as well. The other thing is to use relevant hashtags. Hashtags link things together in social media. So they become this little web link. And secrets to hashtag is do a little bit of research. Go to places like Display Purposes or Hashtagify and see what hashtags are relevant to your industry. They're quite often going to be the same keywords you would use on a blog post. So when you start to put that content together, start to look at the right keywords and the right hashtags because then you're increasing your chances of being found within search. The next component is share your content. So you're creating content, you're creating podcasts, maybe like I am here, a video, a piece of a blog post, share your content. People can find more about you, drag them to your website. The aim of social media is to obviously connect with our audience, but then it's to connect with them off social media. So have maybe some opt-ins or some good lead magnets. And finally, my final tip for this episode is to make sure you are using your insights, you see when your audience is online, and you get the timing right to make sure that you deliver your message on social media when your people are present and when they are most likely to see it. There is no point in us delivering a post at 3 a.m. in the morning because we're awake if our audience is asleep at that time. So we want to make sure that we do that. And we can do that by using some social schedulers like Meet Edgar or Missing Letter or Later that will all help you being able to schedule your posts out. Social media is a great way for us to promote our business. As I said at the start of this episode, consumers and people who are doing out their research on us expect us to be on social media. So start to build your presence profile by profile, and remember to continually review those insights and work out what types of posts are working for you and create more of those. Ones that are not, let them slip to the wayside. Until next time, I look forward to sharing more tips with you in the next episode of the Talk podcast.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Talk with Linda Reed-Enever. Make sure you subscribe via your favourite podcast app so you don't miss the next great episode. You can find more ideas and inspiration at lindareedenever.com.au.